Franz Xaver Winterhalter's portrait of Empress Elisabeth of Austria, often referred to as Sisi, captures the enchanting elegance and royal mystique of one of the 19th century's most celebrated figures. This masterpiece is widely regarded as one of Winterhalter's most iconic works, showcasing his skill as a court painter. Completed in 1865, the painting immortalizes Empress Elisabeth, the wife of Emperor Franz Xaver I of Austria, in her full imperial splendor. It reflects both the artist's mastery of technique and the sitter's renowned beauty and charisma. Historical context: Empress Elisabeth of Austria, affectionately known as Sisi, was thrust into the limelight at the tender age of 15, when she became engaged to Emperor Franz Xaver I of Austria. Born into the Bavarian Wittelsbach family, Elizabeth had a relatively carefree upbringing, filled with outdoor activities and a love for poetry. Her engagement to Franz Joseph was unexpected. He was initially intended to marry her elder sister, Helen. However, upon meeting Elizabeth, Franz Joseph was captivated by her youthful beauty and vivacious spirit, breaking tradition to choose her as his bride. This whirlwind decision set the stage for her entry into the rigid and formal Habsburg court, a world vastly different from the free-spirited environment she had known. The marriage, solemnized on April 24, 1854, marked a significant turning point in Elizabeth's life. Though celebrated as a grand imperial union, it placed immense pressure on the young bride, who was suddenly expected to embody the ideals of an empress and adapt to the strict protocols of court life. At 15, she found herself in an unfamiliar world of immense responsibility, isolated from her close-knit family and friends. This early experience of confinement and expectation would later shape her restless and melancholic disposition, as she struggled to reconcile her personal desires with her public duties. Elizabeth's marriage was both a fairy tale and a foreshadowing of the challenges she would face as a symbol of imperial power and a deeply introspective individual. The painting was commissioned during the height of Winterhalter's career, a period when he was favored by European royalty for his ability to idealize his subjects while retaining their individuality. Empress Elisabeth, known for her beauty and free spirit, was a highly unconventional royal. This portrait reflects her dual nature as both a symbol of imperial power and an individual yearning for freedom. At the time, portraiture served not only as a means of artistic expression, but also as a political tool, reinforcing the monarch's authority and public image. Winterhalter's painting encapsulates this dual purpose. The artist's approach: Winterhalter was known for his ability to flatter his subjects while maintaining a sense of realism. His portraits often combined idealization with subtle hints of the sitter's personality. In this portrait, Winterhalter uses a soft focus technique to create an almost dreamlike quality, emphasizing Elizabeth's ethereal beauty. The use of light and shadow is particularly striking, with the artist employing a delicate interplay of tones to highlight the Empress's face and gown, composition, and pose. The composition is carefully balanced, with Elizabeth positioned slightly to one side, allowing her flowing gown to dominate the canvas without overwhelming her presence. Her pose is graceful and natural, suggesting both regal poise and a sense of introspection, which aligns with her known personality. The gentle tilt of her head and the serene expression on her face convey a sense of calm dignity, while her direct gaze engages the viewer. The iconic gown. Elizabeth's gown is one of the most memorable aspects of the painting. The shimmering white dress, adorned with silver embroidery and delicate lace, is a testament to Winterhalter's attention to detail. The intricate patterns on the gown are rendered with exceptional precision, showcasing the opulence of the Habsburg court. The flowing train of the dress adds a sense of movement to the composition, enhancing the painting's dynamic quality. The jewels and accessories. Another striking feature is Elizabeth's jewelry, including the iconic diamond stars adorning her hair. These stars became one of her signature accessories and symbolize her celestial beauty. The delicate placement of the stars in her coiffure creates a halo-like effect, further emphasizing her otherworldly aura. The background of the painting is relatively subdued, consisting of a soft gradient of muted colors that transitions seamlessly from dark to light. This choice draws attention to Elisabeth herself, ensuring that the viewer's gaze remains fixed on her rather than being distracted by elaborate surroundings. The understated background also enhances the painting's timeless quality, allowing it to transcend its historical context. Symbolism and themes. Winterhalter's portrait is rich in symbolism, with every element carefully chosen to convey aspects of Elisabeth's identity and role as empress. The white gown symbolizes purity and innocence, qualities often associated with Elisabeth, particularly in her youth. The diamond stars represent not only her beauty, but also her elevated status as a member of one of Europe's most powerful dynasties. The painting also conveys a sense of melancholy, reflecting Elisabeth's well-documented struggles with the constraints of court life and her quest for personal freedom. Upon its unveiling, the portrait was widely praised for its beauty and technical brilliance. It cemented Winterhalter's reputation as a master of court portraiture. For Elisabeth, the painting became an enduring symbol of her public image, one that has continued to fascinate historians and art lovers alike. Today, the painting is considered one of the defining images of 19th century European royalty and remains a highlight of Winterhalter's oeuvre. Winterhalter's technique. Winterhalter's use of soft brush strokes and meticulous attention to detail are evident throughout the painting, particularly in the rendering of fabric and hair. His ability to capture the texture and sheen of different materials, from the silk of the gown to the sparkle of the diamonds, showcases his technical virtuosity. The overall effect is one of effortless elegance, with each element contributing to a harmonious composition. Elisabeth's personality in the painting. The portrait captures not only Elisabeth's physical beauty, but also her enigmatic personality. Her gaze, both direct and contemplative, hints at her inner complexity. This duality of public splendor and private introspection is one of the painting's most compelling aspects. Winterhalter's portrayal reflects Elisabeth's status as both a romanticized figure and a real person with her own struggles and desires. Influence on portraiture. The painting influenced subsequent royal portraiture, setting a standard for idealized yet personal depictions of monarchs. It also reinforced the trend of incorporating fashionable elements into royal portraits, blending art and couture in a way that appealed to contemporary audiences. Winterhalter's approach to capturing Elisabeth's likeness inspired other artists of the era, contributing to the evolution of 19th century portraiture. The image of Empress Elisabeth as depicted by Winterhalter has become iconic, shaping popular perceptions of her to this day. It has been reproduced in countless forms, from books and films to commemorative items, ensuring its place in cultural memory. The painting also serves as a reminder of the enduring allure of royalty and the fascination with figures who embody both power and vulnerability. Technical details. The painting is executed in oil on canvas, a medium that allowed Winterhalter to achieve the rich textures and luminous effects for which he is known. The size of the painting enhances its impact, with the life-size depiction of Elisabeth creating an almost tangible presence. The color palette, dominated by whites and silvers, contributes to the painting's ethereal quality, while subtle accents of gold and pink add warmth. For viewers, the painting offers a glimpse into a world of imperial splendor and the enigmatic personality of one of history's most fascinating figures. It invites contemplation of themes such as beauty, power, and the tension between public image and private reality. The timeless appeal of Winterhalter's work lies in its ability to capture the essence of its subject while transcending the limitations of its historical moment. Franz Xaver Winterhalter's Empress Elisabeth of Austria remains a masterpiece of 19th century portraiture, celebrated for its technical excellence and emotional depth. Through his skillful depiction of Elizabeth's beauty, poise, and inner complexity, Winterhalter created a portrait that continues to captivate and inspire audiences more than a century later. Thank you for joining me on this journey, exploring Empress Elisabeth's portrait and the artistry behind it. Until next time, be inspired and cherish the beauty of the art that surrounds you.